Welcome back, people of the Nine Realms. As you can see, this is on some kind of stupidly fast speed. Well, that's because me and Tammy recorded this yesterday, and when I went to go edit it, I've realized that there is no audio. I guess my computer decided to default everything, and I decided that either I was just going to give you guys nothing and literally just jump 5 episodes into the future, or I was going to give you the 5 episodes in an 18-minute video with voiceover from us. As you can obviously see, I chose the voiceover.
Yay!
So Tammy's still here. This is 1,000 times faster than we actually played it. So, sorry for the jarriness. Up there, I'm setting up moisture pumps. Just that way we can... We made a lot of progress in this episode, these episodes. I made moisture pumps up there so that way we could try to start working on the wall. I was going to just God mode the wall, or dev mode I guess. But at this point in time at least I'm going to give them an opportunity to try. Then I was building a smelter up there. So now we have 2 smelters. And I'm now working on the fabrication bench, which... Oh man, the fabrication bench was a pain in the butt. Mostly just because the fact that we have 1 fabrication bench and 3 people wanted to use it, and they keep making like one thing and then like half making it and dropping on the ground and walking away. We also figured out that animals do not like putting things in
The
pellets.
pallets.
Yeah, the pellets. So at the end of the episode, or at least near the end of the episode, I start building these metals. I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, I start making those actually down here, which won't be for a while. I forgot what this room was for. We don't take this job. Pretty sure this had mech clusters, so you said no.
I didn't want to deal with that.
I know it's really probably hard to read some of this. Actually, I don't know. It's hard to read it for us, but I don't know if that's because we're watching it on a playback window or if it's just going to be hard to read. So, but yeah, I built some extra ones for extra storage containers for what the hell are they called? Bionics. That's what it is. And we also realized that shelving units, animals will put things on shelving units. So, yeah, we're just not using pallets. Well, we'll use pallets for like humans, but we'll just start making extra...
Of the, like, little storage bins.
Yeah. What that was all about is that there's just a person sleeping there, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. They're a guest, but the guest rooms are all filled up. They brought more people than I had guest rooms. So I'm now making another guest room section.
Yeah, and then it turns out that if a guest doesn't have enough money, then they just sleep on a floor.
Yeah. Because we went up for some... when we actually put those rooms up there, some guest is about to go up there, and I put it for... I think it was like 30?
It was 10.
Yeah, it was 10. Yeah, it was 10. It was 10 freaking silver, and he just was like, I can't sleep here. I just slept on the ground, and we're like, what the frick? And then I made one of the other ones for free, and he was like, okay, got up and walked and slept there. So, yeah, we did sell a bunch of our clothing. We also eventually set up another clothing area. That's me cutting a bunch of trees, just for the record.
Because we had, like, no wood.
Yeah. We do have hydroponics researched. We're going to be doing hydroponics right above, and right here, actually, this general area. That's why I was clearing it up. But... we haven't done that yet. I'm also getting this guy to break down this so we can actually build a...
Race him.
Yeah, I was racing him, yeah. I was trying to get everything queued up before he actually got done. But yeah, that's going to be for a dining room, so that way the people that are mining down there can go straight up there to dine. And they'll stop complaining about not eating without tables and stuff like that. We're going to build another one probably up near the other mine. just because. We also give everybody prosthetics that could have prosthetics.
Yeah.
So I think we have to be on the search for a lung, like an actual lung.
Yeah.
Because I know one of the people doesn't have a lung. Like their lung is faulty. I can't remember exactly how their lung is faulty. But yeah, I try keeping up with the animals. Like hunting. A couple times I actually forget. Tammy brings up one point about the fact of how good I'm doing with hunting. I'm like, actually, I keep forgetting. And I go to do it. She's like, no, I mean your pawn. I'm like, oh. She's like, your pawn's really good. Every time you say a hunting cue, he goes and does it. I'm like, yeah, it's the number one priority and job. He loves it. But yeah, so this is me realizing that the minions won't put things there. So, and because I can't remember what this was for, I started filling it for that. Which is just tall shelves. So.
We also, deal with the kitchen.
Yeah.
Make sure that everything has a spot.
Yeah, and I started destroying other kitchens. So this is our centralized kitchen now.
There's a lot of stuff. A lot.
Yeah. It's, like I said, it sucks that, we didn't get, like, that this happened. And, like, I wasn't going to rewatch them and do every single one. The reason I was building a couple extra one of those is because we were, like, three things.
That's where you...
Yeah! Oh!
The poor minions.
So what happened was I had been trying to set it up so that way... this is me realizing that they're not doing their bionics properly. But anyway... I was trying to set it up so that way it would just be stone chunks that went up there. And what happened was I had clicked on the pallets and had told it to do limestone blocks only. Like cut limestone only. Because I was trying to move it over. And I went up there and when I clicked it, it remembered that one and not my previous other one. So, yeah, I set it up for just, blocks only. So... Oops. It actually does get fixed. A lot of the people up there are also just cutting stone, so they just grabbed all the stone in that general area anyway. So that was lucky. This is me getting mad about the fact of, like, why the heck are they... Like, and I'm showing Tammy, like, they're doing that too. And I think we also change... it so that we're getting 55 items now, clothing, eventually. Yeah, that's me putting a bed, crate, not crate, crib for the children.
Because Lilith got pregnant again.
Yeah, Tammy actually got pregnant again. Eventually, we'll get to that. So I was just making sure I got all that done. Thanks. And because I realized that this is actually working, and the minions are putting it in those things. Yeah, there we go. There's one of the bursts right there. Because I was, that's all working, I'm going to be doing this. And then I'm putting cloth over there. Because they'll put cloth on that. So I thought, why not? And then we get a guest that comes in, and he'll break things down, but he won't, put them back together. So he'll just, break it and then walk away. And I'm like, because it wouldn't have the symbol there anymore. It was just gone. So I had to constantly follow him around to, change things. So yeah. And I also gave everybody weapons and upgrade everybody. I know that was something else that we did. This is me doing all the lights that I had forgotten to do. Try to help out with seeing what the heck is going on. So yeah. This is the guy that wanted his capybaras. Giving back his capybaras. We get some rewards.
And it turns out that those capybaras gave birth to 3 capybara, in our care.
Yeah. So because of that, I'm gonna have to sell the capybaras once I remember. So that's something else that we have to deal with. I'm building a clothing rack up there. Oh, that's ambrosia. I was like, even explaining how to do the ambrosia. Oh, it sucks. I explained why I was doing it a certain way and stuff like that. Also, at one point here, me and Tammy are talking about our cat Pumpkin. About how he was just like super affectionate, super lovey. Tammy was even talking about our other cat, Koshka, who was being super lovey. Like she was like falling asleep in Tammy's arms. Stuff
to
like
the
that.
point where my arms went numb. I remember there was a couple social fights too.
Yeah, for no reason. Oh, this guy, is it this one that got the spine? The other one, we actually gave Carl, I think his name was. We gave him a heart.
Yeah.
And a leg, I think it was. And after giving him his heart and his leg, by the end of this series, slash this episode, now, he actually gets a girlfriend. Which, you know, when Tammy was looking at the girlfriend and stuff like that, she, like, realized that the girlfriend was, like,
She had abrasive.
yeah, she was abrasive, so she was, like, rude and, like, would speak her mind a lot. And he's, like, he went from having, like, laying on a bed, having no freaking chance of, like, interacting with anyone, to then having a girlfriend.
Like, it's amazing. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, that guy just
Busted him down.
Yep, busted him down, and then, like, there wasn't anything there, so I had to go and build it again.
And then you also get rid of the statues in the dining room.
Yeah, because I realized they're only good quality. Yeah, there was some beer there, so I had to, like, quickly tell the people to get rid of the beer. But no, like, we made a good progress on the cleaning up everything. Like, we have to now work on, like, the kitchens. Oh, I also had to come up with a theory that I'm just going to start working down the columns for the research. So I'm just going to work, like, the first column, and then I'm going to go to the next page and go to the first column, and so on and so forth. And then when there's no more first columns, I'll go to the second column, and so on. So yeah, we also got goats right there, and then I actually went there. I'm like, that's a turkey, not a goat.
Yeah, they looked like turkeys.
Well, it was just turkey. Like it sent me to the turkey because that's where they had spawned, but it didn't have the turkey there or the goats there anymore. So yeah. I think we've gone over mostly everything. I know we still have another like 6 minutes to go. Like there's a lot that happened in here, but it was also a lot of just us talking while it was happening.
Yeah.
Like
I know one of the pawns had an affair.
Oh yeah, Liam.
Liam had an affair with Cynthia.
Yeah.
And Len is his spouse.
Yeah, and Lynn's just freaking fuming. So at the end of the episode, we go to a thing, and usually I take couples, but I totally just left Len behind. I was like, you can stay home and not be in danger, and we'll just take your husband away from you. And then he won't have his girlfriend.
And then before we went out on that excursion, we went, you were dealing with leveling people up and whatnot. And you ended up using
yeah. So what it was is I was going through people leveling them up and checking stuff out, and I realized that one of the girls didn't have Blink. I'm like, or Dust Devil, I think it was, and then I realized she didn't have Blink afterwards. And I was like, weird. Why does she not have that? So I started giving her a bunch of the stuff that was in this stockpile. And as I was giving her stuff, I gave her one of the ones that was like battery charger. And then I was like, oops, I didn't mean to give her a battery charger. That's a lightning skill. You know, she's not a lightning person. I'm like, oh wait, she is a lightning person. That's weird. And I'm like, wait a second, why do we have 6 of these scrolls? And then as it clicks in my head, I'm like, oh my god, the quest. And then I'm like, how much longer do we have for the quest? It was like 4 days. I'm like, oh, crap.
And then we got pregnant Lilith to deal with it. Woke her up from her sleep.
No, I didn't wake her up. I told her, I think I told her to do it when she woke up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm setting everything to 550.
Yeah.
Because that's how many people we have. We have 55 people. So the idea was to make 10 each, even though some of them were children. Yeah, this is where I do it. Do it right here. Doot. I'm like, wait a second. How'd you... Oh, the quest! Oh, no!
And then we figured out who it was, and turned out it was Lilith, and then
Yeah,
we were trying to figure out
how far it is. And I figure out it's like 1 point something days, and then I accidentally put them in the ocean. I'm like, no, I don't want to put them in the ocean, so yeah. And this is me actually leveling everybody up.
And giving them weapons.
But yeah, eventually I give them weapons, yes. So yeah, that was a
Luckily,
thing.
the weapons thing, I think, starts with the girl with pigtails on the top part of the...
Yeah, it doesn't last long either. I actually get it done quite quickly. And then I think that was... She actually got it done, so I immediately sent me and Tammy out to go run there.
Yeah, it was you, me, in person. Your Thrumbo.
Yeah.
And then you just accepted the quest for the
Outpost.
outpost, yeah. There we go. Queuing up some surgeries.
Yeah, I think we got most of the surgeries done, but I think there's 3 people that need surgeries. One of them was,
Because
I think...
we needed the body parts.
Yeah. I think one of the people had just, like, recently joined us, and they were messed up. So, and yeah, I removed anyone that had, like, a finger removed. I just removed their entire arm and gave them a bionic arm. The reason I do that is just because, like, you know, they're a little bit not as good as with their mobility. So I just, you know, say screw it, and now they're even better with their mobility now. So.
Yeah, I think the one person that you're talking about, we had to replace both legs, their spine, and I think an arm.
Yeah, the one that was on the table at one point, yeah. The one that was on the table when I started bringing up the bionics earlier. Yeah, it was. They had a lot wrong with them. Their spine was a huge problem, and not having a leg, they're slower and they take longer to walk around. And without arms, it's harder for them to do crafting jobs, and it takes them longer to do it and stuff like that. So, by encouraging them to do this, I'm, you know, getting that done. Also, 2 other things that I was going to bring up is one, yeah, it's right here. People start doing the Thrumbo bow.
It was, me before we went out, and then it was Lilith.
Yeah, because it takes so many resources to make or start making one of those things, the pawns actually start starving before they even start. That's our drug lab, by the way.
Yay.
But yeah, so it takes so long for them to get that going. It's awful. So, but this is me setting up the people to go to the bandit camp. So I think it's, well, we got like less than a minute now. Yeah, so we got like 40 seconds. But yeah, we got like a couple guns set up. I'll try to go over anything that I can remember when we actually start playing. Again, that's for clothing. So when we actually record again, I'll try going over everything that we did again. So hopefully that works out. Sorry for the narration rather than actually, you know, proper stuff. But yeah, like I said, for some reason it defaulted to something it shouldn't have, and I have no clue why.
But at least you still get to see what we had to go through.
Yeah. So, until next time, may your journey through the 9 realms be safe.